Hey everybody, it's Rachel with Rachel Q Stitches and welcome to my channel. Today is Tuesday, May 3rd, 2022 and this is FlossTube number 60. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, I appreciate you coming. This is a channel mostly about cross stitch, and so if you're into cross stitch, thank you for stopping by. Sometimes I might throw in a little bit of quilting, a little bit of crochet and other stitchy goodness, but for the most part I do talk about cross stitch, and that'll be pretty much all I talk about today. If you are returning, thank you so much for returning and joining me again today. I've been posting some shorts for the past 2 days, so I won't be posting one today on my May stitching, which I am titling my mini Merry May, where I am stitching JBW's designs, Christmas ornaments out of the book 3, and some of her other Christmas ornament designs. I'll be stitching those, starting them one every day, stitching for an hour and seeing how far I get. So I will start with those today, showing you what I've done. So day one, I started the first one. So I did this for an hour. I'm working for an hour, and that is what I've gotten done so far. Day two, this is what I've gotten done. And this one is a stocking. They very obscure names. Hold on, let me go and open the book. And so this is Tree with Rug. This is Alphabet Stocking. And then the one I started today, and I've only got 15 minutes into it, and I'm going to try to hold it up properly, is Scalloped Heart. These are all done on 20 count Aida that I got at Michael's using DMC, and I'm kind of sort of using her call for colors, just, you know, sticking with the basics. And for instance, this one right here is, she did it on red with white. And so the book has 24 designs, I believe. And since I'm trying to do one a day, what I'm going to do, I just thought about it today, I might dye some of this fabric red and do some of these monochromatic designs, some of them red with white, or I might do some of them in green. I haven't decided, green on white. So I don't know. I'll see. I might just switch them up a little bit, but that is what I'm doing. So this is what I've done so far. So this is day 3. And I need to finish this one today. Like I said, I only got about 15 minutes into it. So these are my JBW designs, Christmas ornaments, and they're out of the book 3. And this is a book that I won for the Winter Cross Stitch Camp put on by Colorado Cross Stitcher. So that's it right there. I'm having fun stitching these. I honestly, I'm going to get those done in an hour. It's not going to take that long. Yeah, this was an hour of stitching. But I am using 20 count Aida, so it is smaller, a lot smaller than 18. You wouldn't think it's that much smaller than 18. Excuse me. It is. And I can't use the sewing method. It does slip, so a sewing method does not work on this. So I do have to use poke and stab, and I do have to use my 2-time magnifier glasses instead of my 1. But other than that, that is what I'm doing. So these are really, really fun. I will continue with these one a day for an hour a day, and it's a neat little exercise to do when you first wake up in the morning. So that's been fun to do for my birthday month. So anyway, that's what I've gotten done. This first thing I've gotten done. Second thing I've done is my Erica Michaels alphabet book. We are on the letter T. May 1st was just 3 days ago. So we're going to start on the letter U. And then we have the letter T-U-V. And then W. So we have U, V, W, and then X, Y, and Z. So 4 more blocks, y'all. Shelly, we have 4 more blocks. 4 more. I thought about kidding them up. I was watching her latest FlossTube, Shelly at Proverbs 31:22, and she's like, it's the kidding up every little block every 2 weeks. And for me, it's I'm sick of specialty stitches. I'm tired of them. Anyway, so this is the letter T, and it is a tent stitch, and you would have thought, oh, it's a tent stitch. That's easy. It's over 1. Anyway, this is my letter T block. I decided my table needed a red checked tablecloth. And this is it right here. This border, I think, used 4 different colors. I think Shelly used a variegated. Smart move, Shelly. I should have done that. I don't use fancy flosses. I don't have any in my stash. This is a 28 count even weave from my stash, just the stuff that I've inherited, and these flosses are inherited flosses, so I'm just kind of using thrift store flosses and off-brand flosses and stuff like that. So this is mine. I love the colors on this one. It's so pretty, so retro. I just figured it needed to be retro-y. So that is it right there. So I cannot wait for this thing to be done. I haven't decided what I'm going to do next. I might just start a huge project instead of all these little ones. I don't know. I've decided not that I don't like doing smalls. I enjoy doing smalls. I really do. But this scheduling thing was just stressing me out. I might just focus on my family heritage pieces instead. So this is the letter T. This is Erica Michaels. I have links down below for these. Their patterns on Rainbow Gallery, but I will link Erica Michaels' site because she does she has re-released the pattern, and her site does have a lot more goodies on it than it has before when I first started this. So I will do all that below for you guys. So that is my letter T block. And then I realized the last day of April that I never stitched my Jeanette Douglas April bouquet. So I have been working on that for the past couple of days. And let me get my iPad. So this, I'm going to show you this. This is Jeanette Douglas. She is doing this free on her website, and I will link it below. So this is what she has. So this is the April block right here, and then she just released May. So I can't do that. Oh well. So that's April. So this is my whole thing that I've done so far. And then I'm working on April right here. I'm almost finished. I think I'll finish it up today. I was going to put it aside, but I think I'm just going to go ahead, finish it up today, and then start on my WIPGO for May tomorrow. Jeanette does have all of these done in Fancy Floss. But like I said, since I don't use Fancy Floss, she has graciously provided the DMC conversions on her on the chart actual downloads. So some of them are blends, some of them are just straight up flosses. And so that's what I'm using. That is on 28 count. I think it's coffee. It's what I used for, like y'all remember. But anyway, if I don't remember, like y'all remember. I think it's what I'm using for Christmas garden. It's what I had. Maybe not. No, it looks like I bought this piece. I don't know. Anyway, it's 28 count something or another. Anyway, sorry. And then I worked on my, well, not even. I worked on Ironwork Gate. This was a WIPGO piece for April. My goal for WIPGOs is to touch it 4 times a month. In the month. And so usually what I do, since there are 2 numbers that are called for WIPGO, if you don't know about WIPGO, I will link the YouTube channel that I think it's Jessie Marie does stuff, where she talks about it, and there's a Facebook group. I'll try to remember to link. I always forget to link that below, but anyway. So this is Ironwork Gate. I tried. My goal is to touch it 4 times. I'm so, y'all, my dogs are barking. I don't know if y'all can hear them. My goal is to touch it 4 times a month that it's called. So I have 2 WIPGO numbers. Each one is touched 4 times. So what I do is I'll do 2 one week, 2 the next week, and alternate that way. This is a piece that I found at a thrift store. It was still on the scroll rods. It was partially done. So my goal is to finish it. I put a call out on Instagram and Stitching 911 Facebook group. And within 5 minutes, I got an answer of what chart it was and an eBay link. And I purchased the pattern. So this is it right here. This is, when I bought it, I'll bring it a little closer. It pretty much stopped right here and right here. So I did all this. So I was able to come across. So this is as far as it'll go. Let me see if I can do this on this side. As far as it'll go on this side and as low as it'll go. So I was able to finish this bottom portion, which I'm so excited about. It's only 3 colors. So it's just a matter of picking the smallest color, the least amount, and then just continue doing it. It's so pretty. I just love this design. In fact, I've been watching some of her other designs on eBay, and kind of maybe when I finish this one, picking out a smaller one. They're just so pretty. They're full coverage-esque, you know, not full coverage like you would think of Haid, but it is a 1993 pattern by Barbara and Cheryl. You know, but it's full coverage in the sense of 1990s full coverage because the chart is only 100 by 132, but it's full coverage. But I love her. I love their designs. Very pretty. Is that right? Yes. Anyway, this is on, I believe it's a 28 count. I don't know the fabric. I like it though. I really like it. It's hefty. The threads are thick, if that makes sense. I don't know. I like this fabric. It's got weight to it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I met my WIPGO goals. So this is it right here. And I was thrilled to finish what I finished. So hopefully when it does get called again, I will work on this column. I'm hoping to finish the bottom part of the chart, which is like this. Not even that. More like this. I'm hoping to get all that done. I doubt I'll get it all done by the next WIPGO, but at least get it to where it looks like I can get it done. If you know what I'm saying. So anyhow, I was thrilled. I think this is going to be a WIPGO piece until it's finished, even if it goes into next year. And that'll be done. So speaking of WIPGO, the numbers for May were called, and happy birthday to me. The 2 numbers that were called were both pandemic. I was so thrilled. So pandemic will get worked on for 2 days a week, every week this month, and I am ecstatic. So it is going to stay out. It is going to stay on the sofa. So I'm going to show you where I'm at. So this will be my place marker of where pandemic is. This is Pandemic by Long Dog Samplers. I'm going to back up. And I've been working on this since the pandemic, since it was released. I put it aside for about 6 months. And then when the new year rolled around, I decided to put it on with my WIPGO board. So this is where I'm at. Right here. This is done on a 16 count Aida. I am using 1 of every color DMC. So that is what I'm doing. Very colorful. I love it. I just love everything about it. I do have the year 2020 on it because of the name of the chart. Somewhere in the chart, I will already have my initials. I will put the year that I finish it. Not sure where. I do need to figure out where I'm going to put that. Excuse me, y'all. It's that time of year. So what I'm hoping to do during this month, since it was called twice, is I'm hoping to finish this bouquet. Yo, I'm hoping to finish this bouquet. I'm hoping to finish this bouquet and then to move on this way in hopes to just move on. So this is my starting point. Get that bouquet done. I do need to work on the border, the double black border, but I really think I need to get it done because I know that when I finish the design, the last thing I'm going to want to do is sit down and work on a black border, double black border. So I'll probably need to sit down and do that one day when it's not a WIPGO call, and just do it. At least do what I have worked up to. You know what I'm saying? What I have stitched. But there are some spots like right here where there's a gap in the border. So that's why I have to be careful how much I work. So anyway, pandemic. Yay! So happy birthday month to me. I got pandemic called twice and I am thrilled. So this piece is filthy. It's going to need a soaking when I'm done. But anyway, so y'all are going to be seeing it a lot. Anyway. All right. So that's it. That's all I have for stitching. That's all I have for plans. But I do have a tiny bit of haul. And I do have something that I will be starting this month. It will be a new start for this month. My daughter's birthday, my only daughter, her birthday is May 17th. And I decided I'm going to start this for her on her birthday. I do not know. Oh, look at that. She just texted me. I don't know when it'll be finished. She'll be 21, hopefully by the time she's 25. It is a Mirabilia. And it is Princess Elena. When I first saw this chart, I loved it. I love the colors. I'm not much for stitching people. You've heard me complain about my nativity and my faces and all that kind of stuff, how I hate stitching people and their faces, but I figure it's half a face. Can't be that bad. Can it be that bad? I see so many of y'all stitch them and I'm thinking, oh, it can't be that bad. But look at that, how beautiful. Anyway, so I wanted to stitch a Mirabilia and I wanted to stitch something for her. And then I saw this lady do a conversion on the Facebook group. Sorry, I'm getting it in frame. And if you know my daughter, you'll know why this is perfect for her. So this is what I'm going to be doing for her. Isn't she beautiful? So she did this conversion and I love it. I love the conversion. I love everything about it. So I'm going to be doing this for her starting on her birthday. So I need to pull out threads and I need to buy beads. So I need to print this out. I need to print out the conversion. She did a fabulous job. If you don't belong to the Nor Corbett conversion group on Facebook, you need to join it. There are some fabulous conversions out there. In fact, I put out a call. I said, since all of the Americana charts are no longer being done, has anybody converted any of the other charts to red, white, and blue? And everybody's like, oh, that's a fabulous idea. So I'm hoping somebody does one so I can do it. So anyway, so this is it right here. Now this called for Peaceful Purple Linen by Woodchelt. You know how I feel about Woodchelt linen. I don't like it. So I bought 1 yard, a quarter yard, which is what 1, 2, 3 stitch said I needed, of 32 count lavender Lugana. And I think it's pretty. I think it's a pretty fabric. It's a pretty purple. It'll look good on that. There you go, like that. My daughter's favorite color is purple. So that was another reason I was like, I think I'm going to stitch it on that. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to start that on May 17th. I don't know how much I'll get done because I don't know what we're doing for her birthday. If I don't get much done on her birthday, I'll go ahead and, you know, stitch it more. But I'm going to work on it every 17th, kind of like I'm doing for my mom. The 17th of every month, I'm going to work on it until the new year. And then what I'll do is I'll stick it in my WIPGO rotation for the year. And I'll give it a lot of spaces in WIPGO so that it'll get a lot of love during the next year. And then it'll be a WIPGO piece. I like WIPGO. I'm really enjoying WIPGO. I like the way it's throwing things up in my face and saying, this is what you're working on. And, you know, it's all pieces that I want to work on. So it's just kind of making the decision for me so I don't have to. And then all the other pieces, I just kind of make my own decision. Say, oh, I'm going to work on this, but then I have to make sure that I work on WIPGO. That's why I don't think I'm going to start anything big for after I finish with the Erica Michaels things, because it's like I don't need anything extra that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have the thing for my mom, I'll have this for Lydia. And so those are kind of well, these are things that I have to do. And so I don't want to throw anything extra in there. So anyway, so that is what I have. That was my only haul. That was, I'm excited about starting it. I need to start throwing some floss together for this so I can at least start this. So if anybody's worked in a Mirabilia, I stitch in hand. I know Stitching Mommy stitches in hand, and she does these things in hand. So any tips on stitching these puppies in hand, let me know. Do you bead as you go? Do you wait till the end? I don't have any of the beads because I need to go and look at the conversion and, you know, see which beads I need to replace, which ones I don't. And then I need to make an order. Because I just ordered the pattern, and I was like, well, let me just order the pattern, and that way I can see what I need and don't need, and what I need in floss and what I don't need in floss, and all that. So I don't know. I haven't even broken the seal yet. So anyway, May 17th is gonna roll up on me fast. So anyway, but oh well, that's all I have today. I hope everyone had a great week. I will see you guys next week. I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day for those of you in the US. I'm not sure if Canada does Mother's Day this week or not. I know the UK has already done Mother's Day, maybe. Anyway, if you're in the US, I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. The boys will be with me. My daughter has to work. But, so I hope everyone has a wonderful Mother's Day. For those of you missing your moms like me, I hope you find some comfort that day. If you're missing any of your kids, I hope you find comfort that day. And for those of you who are not mothers, but wish you were, I understand. Mother's Day for a very long time was very hard for me. It was a day that I didn't like. I tried to, you know, I avoided church. I avoided people. I spent time with my mom who, you know, she understood. And well, you know, she was good to me that day. Anyway, so enjoy your day. Wherever you are in that season of life, enjoy your day. Find blessings in it. Find good in it. If you need to cry, cry. Don't let anyone tell you you shouldn't. Don't let anyone tell you you can't. But know that, you know, God is with you, and He'll give you peace during this time. I know He gave me peace during my hard time. And that's what kept me going. Anyway. Don't mean to be a downer during this ending, but enjoy your Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your stitching. And I will see you guys next week, Lord willing. Bye-bye.